welcome everybody to BayLearn 2025, and we're thrilled to be here. We've got an amazing program. We'll walk you through it. My name's Jeremy Holland. I'm Director of AI Research over at Apple, and we've got some great folks that have helped put this together. And one of the first things I just want to point out is we're here, one of the first times in probably 8 or 10 years that BayLearn has been held at an academic institution, which is fantastic. And we really want to thank Santa Clara University for welcoming BayLearn here in conjunction with UC Santa Cruz. So welcome all of you to Santa Clara University's campus. It's amazing. And I think you'll see too the poster session we have in store and the reception. This is perfect for what we're doing here with the presentations, but that's also a great area. And hopefully there'll be a good time for folks to chat with people and engage. We're also lucky that the weather has cooperated, so we've got outdoor seating for lunch, which will be amazing. So anyway, welcome to BayLearn, and welcome to Santa Clara University. So first, we want to talk about all the folks that have made this possible. And so you've got up here the organizing committee. Could I ask them to all come up? We've got organizing committee and the host leadership. And I just want to say, like, with this group, it's been an amazing team to work with. Some of us have been working together for years organizing BayLearn. Some of us were some of the founding members of organizing BayLearn, Isabel, Sammy Bengio, who's out here too. And then we've had some newer additions. So Nilafar has helped in the last couple of years, and Leilani joined this year. And I just want a huge shout out to Santa Clara University and UC Santa Cruz. So the host leadership normally is helping with logistics and everything it takes to put on an event like this. But Yi and Ian have done an amazing job. They really are key participants in the organizing committee, not just the host leadership. So they've done an amazing job. And this year we also had the youngest, Clara, the youngest organizer, so Leilani's daughter. So that's been fantastic. She's joined most of our meetings online. It's been really cool. So anyway, what we'll do is you can have a quick, folks can introduce themselves and you can get to know who the people are. The mic should be on, good to go.
I'm Ifan from Department of Computer Science Engineering. I'm also in charge of the Responsible AI program at SCU.
Great. I'm Leilani Gilpin, Assistant Professor at UC Santa Cruz, Department of Computer Science and Engineering.
Ian Lane, I'm a professor in the CSE department at UC Santa Cruz, and I'm our Associate Dean for Silicon Valley Engagement.
Hi everyone, I'm Sudarshan. This is Netflix Research, but the breaking news is I'm starting a new stint and not at Netflix Research. At Netflix, I manage teams that worked on search recommendation and foundation models. So if you're interested in those opportunities and work, feel free to talk with me.
Jeremy Holland, as I mentioned, Director of AI Research at Apple, and we've got some really exciting research in how humans interact with AI and embodied AI. And I think some of the things that we're going to see with our program today focused on language and agents are a really good alignment with some of the research we're doing at Apple.
Hi, I'm Jean-François Pema. I'm a researcher in machine learning at AT&T.
And I'm Isabelle Guillon. I'm also known to be, co-founder of BayLearn with Sammy Bengio. I'm currently working at Google DeepMind on generating automatically reports and papers and reviewing them as well. So we're hoping that in years to come, all the review process at BayLearn will be fully automated.
All right. Well, let's give a hand for all the people that made this happen and our program committee as well. And then a few more people to thank. So Yi and Ian mobilized a lot of folks on their teams. And so these are all the people from Santa Clara University and UC Santa Cruz that have jumped in and helped put this whole program on and organize the lunches, organize the AV, everything, the facilities for the poster session, the reception, all that. It's an amazing, amazing job. So let's give everybody, these folks, a big thank you. Give them a hand. And if you see them around, please thank them personally because it's been a lot of work. So, all right. And then one last thank you is to all the sponsors. And we've got an amazing set of technology sponsors that have helped put this together. And then, of course, like I mentioned, Santa Clara University, UC Santa Cruz, in terms of hosting it this year and helping to organize it. So great help from all of them, paying for the t-shirts and the food and all of that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the program that we've got going here today. So we've got some amazing keynotes lined up. So we've got Christopher Manning, who's going to kick us off this morning with a great talk. Brian from NVIDIA talking again about this open and accelerated future. Ronan talking about machine learning on Apple Silicon. And then invited talk from Ming-Qiu, who's going to talk again more about agents. So we've got a good collection of language and agents tied in here. And on top of the speakers that we also have a panel, and the panel is an agentic AI panel. So we have folks from like Dee from Stanford, Sandeep from Palo Alto Networks, Ed from Google DeepMind, and Rama from NVIDIA will all be sharing their ideas around what's going to be important today and then looking forward into the future of agentic AI. So that should be great. Some really good discussion and hopefully some debate as well. In terms of who is here today, this will give you a little bit of a breakdown. And industry is about 64%, academia is about 34%. And just for reference, compared to, let's say, last year, we've had a higher turnout in the academic community, which is great to see. So lots of folks here from both Santa Clara University, UC Santa Cruz, but then also Berkeley, Merced, lots of universities represented. And then a percentage, couple of percent from nonprofits, and then some government folks. What affiliations do folks have? This will give you a sense. Santa Clara University is a pretty big one there. But there's a lot of the companies here in the Bay and folks from universities and then other stealth companies, nonprofits, startups, lots of folks represented. And what sort of roles do they have? Lots of scientists, lots of data scientists, lots of machine learning scientists, professors, researchers, a really good group. So please try to meet someone new during the breaks, at lunch, at the poster session. The goal is for this whole conference is for everyone to engage in discussion, exchange ideas, and hopefully you'll see something that sparks interest for you and can learn something, learn new contacts, get ideas, share ideas. So that's what this day is all about. All right, and then we wouldn't have the program with the invited speakers and the posters without all of the reviewers. And so this is a list of reviewers. I think we had 41 reviewers this year, and they did a phenomenal job of going through all of the submissions that came through, and there are quite a few submissions this year. So with that, I am going to introduce the program for the day and a little bit of the schedule. And so what we have is our first keynote and oral this morning. We'll have a coffee break. Next keynote, some oral presentations, lunch break. And one thing to remember at lunch, there's going to be tours of the lab. So if people are interested in looking at the Santa Clara University lab and getting a tour of that, quick grab your lunch and then be ready to go for that at 12:45. And then the panel, followed by the last keynote, and then invited talks and orals at the end, and poster session from 4:30 to 6. So it should be a full day, and hopefully enough breaks where you can actually get to speak to somebody, talk to them, learn more about what others are doing in the space.